Across Australia, the demand for native seed is soaring, but the supply simply isn't keeping pace. To restore our landscapes at the scale the environment now demands, the native seed sector must grow rapidly, sustainably, and with transformational change. For more than 50 years, Nindethana has supplied high-quality native seeds across Australia. Together with greening Australia's 40-year legacy of restoring and protecting our unique landscapes, we bring deep experience, national reach, and a shared commitment to tackling some of the country's most urgent environmental challenges.
I've been working with Greening Australia, we're coming up to 6 years now, so I've had nothing but positive experiences working with Greening Australia. They've helped out a lot with our healthy country plans, and why Barada Barna is doing the project is to get our people out on country, and we want to be the ones who look after it and get it back to how it should be. We want to be the ones to heal our country. And the participants, we didn't have them, we wouldn't be able to do it. They're the ones putting their hands up, they're the ones interested, and hopefully they're our future to do all this.
It's really important that First Nations groups are involved in native seed management in Australia. They've been doing this work for 60,000 years. They've worked with seeds throughout their history.
In partnership with First Nations organisations Darumbal and Barada Barna Aboriginal Corporation in Central Queensland and Muru Mittigar in Sydney, we have co-designed a seed collector training program that blends scientific expertise with deep cultural knowledge.
The main one is around culture and allowing our people to come back to country and to learn about country and the importance of seed life. There's been a lot of great benefits and a great partnership with Greening Australia.
So this training has provided us opportunities into exploring how we can use seed collection and seed training into our work plan, but also potentially setting up nurseries.
16 trainees undertook a 6-month program, 1 week each month, guided by elders, First Nations educators and GAC trainers who generously share traditional knowledges. A co-designed evaluation plan ensures the program remains culturally appropriate, community-led and impactful.
I've developed a greater understanding of Barada Barna and the way they work on country. I know they have a real connection with the country that they work on, and the work that we're doing, the training that we're doing, can maybe help and assist the country.
We're part of the seed collection and sorting and gathering, and we provided the trainees from our conservation and our landscape divisions. So they're mainly my people.
Barada Barna is doing this project, so in the future we want to do rehab as part of healing country. This will be a big project just for helping out future generations, like my sons and many others.
For these trainees, and there's a number of different trainee groups, it's just a great opportunity for them to be on country and to engage and to get to understand what different plant communities look like.
Seed collection's been great. Dave, he's awesome. He's taught us a lot. Just the knowledge that we're gaining from it is pretty special.
This training has impacted me by allowing me to further expand my knowledge. Before I was just revegetating and removing woody weeds, but now I have the skill set to also collect seed and prepare it for future projects.
I've never had any knowledge on seeds, especially native seedlings, and since I've been doing this course, I've learnt a lot since we've been out on country, collecting and harvesting.
Some of the guys didn't know much about seed at all. Things like this casuarina seed here and that very basic stuff, didn't know, but they're all over it now.
When I went back to TAFE, I understood a lot of the plants a lot easier. Nindethana could see there was a requirement both for training to get accredited trainees in seed, which then could support the development of seed market that Nindethana had identified.
We've got a seed propagation area starting up soon, so I'd love to see our people getting trained up. There's employment opportunities for them, getting them back out on country. It's a great opportunity for our people to heal country, get the native plants and trees and everything back to our country and how it should be.
This program is helping to build a national network of skilled seed collectors, revitalising the native seed sector and creating the capacity needed for large-scale restoration.
Going to help bring back the native plants that are getting invaded by all the weeds. That's why we started the seed collection training, to help bring back all the natives.
I want to see work prospective, a nursery set up that we could teach our generations and see some profit out of it. go towards back into the community.
The need is urgent. Australia requires sustainable, culturally grounded initiatives that support caring for country and enable intergenerational knowledge sharing.
I was talking to them as an employer, saying that it looked really good on their resume as well, that it shows they're interested and they're keen for knowledge.
Kept me interested definitely because, not really much for bookwork, but, there is a bit involved, but doing a lot and staying on country, and that's the reason why I've been very interested and been staying very locked in with this program.
This is more than training. It's a cultural empowerment. It's an environmental resilience. It is a nation building, and it is essential to Australia's environmental future.
We'd like to build our own company, which we're hoping to start infrastructure next month on our Nebo property. The seed company that we have is Barada. So it was about helping our people come back to country and learn about seed.
We need really willing and committed partners. It's not an easy thing to learn. It takes time, it takes ongoing commitment to improve in native seed. It requires startup funding, so we can do this at small scale, but if we really want to scale up the potential and the impact, then it requires some initial funding. And the long-term view is that these Indigenous enterprises start to engage in a commercial sector, and they're able to generate revenue and therefore make a sustainable business out of it and move towards that intergenerational wealth.
With your support, we can expand this work, training more First Nations seed collectors, strengthening local economies, and securing the native seed supply Australia urgently needs. Together we can restore country, together we can grow a future that is sustainable, culturally strong, and full of possibility.